Through travel, our feet learn how to form their own paths, and our heart begins to beat to a different rhythm. The more time we spend away from familiar routines, the more we learn to embrace the unknown and abandon ourselves to the great vastness of the universe. Thus, it is no surprise that in the wild, crazy shuffle of travel, we let go of who we were and re-emerge as new individuals. Amid all of the lost luggage, buses, socks, and memory cards, you find places to find yourself. Not a bad exchange, huh? Lose unnecessary baggage and stress, and instead, stock up on good character and new thought patterns. In this video, find out beautiful and relatable lessons to learn if travelling and finding yourself is on your agenda. 1. There are always new passions to discover, whether it is photography, slow cuisine, new languages, philanthropic causes, or travel itself. We find new interests in new territories. Exposure to new cultures brings entire sets of new traditions, each with its own quirks. Who knew that the operatic lyrics of Italian plays make your heart soar, that your adrenaline reaches new levels when hiking through fjords in Norway, or that nothing resonates as deeply with us as wine cultivation in Mendoza? 2. Life does not have to progress in a linear manner. The outdated notion of college, marriage, career, children, retirement, and death seems even more ludicrous when travelling. While none of the above are negative concepts by themselves, the mentality that there is one formula and life's timeline is depressing and limiting. Things and people fall into place when the time and place are right. By focusing on what gives us the most fulfillment in the present moment, we build a solid foundation for whatever life will throw at us next. There is nothing wrong with trying out a dozen different lifestyles in 24 different countries before settling down with conviction and without regret. Enjoy the ride and stop worrying about where you are. You will get to where you need to be. Every detour and shortcut is there for a reason. 3. It doesn't cost anything to be nice to strangers. How often were we sitting on a street corner, bulging suitcase at our feet, studying a map upside down, too overwhelmed to look up? Or wandering in deserted barrios in the night, searching for hostels that don't exist? Or just wanting to buy that ice-cold watermelon juice on a hot day, but clueless as to how to ask for it? Who knew that your pantomime skills had limits? Cue a helpful stranger that swoops in to save the day, the nameless friend that carries our bags, lifts our spirits, and points us in the right direction. More likely than not, they will not cross our paths again, although there is the chance that they become our best friends for life. However, it is undisputed that they saved our day. 4. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. To get the most out of travel, we need to place our doubts and insecurities at the top of our luggage and step out of our comfort zone on a regular basis. In order to leave behind old fears, it is a constant desire to grow that should mandate our day. This mentality might be more fun to practice while abroad, but it is equally important to adhere to back home. To be the person we want to be, we need to tackle each day full on. 5. Sometimes we say more by listening. Everyone has a story to tell in this world. Not everyone takes the time to listen. At first, the more we see and do, the more we want to share our adventures with others and impress others. Then we realize that every individual has experiences that are not ours, none of them any less important than our own. Since we don't know everything and will not experience everything firsthand, listening is sometimes the only way we can learn new facts and old tales. Stop, exhale, and welcome the new lesson that comes your way. One day, you will be the wise elder entertaining youngsters around a bonfire, but until then, soak up ancient wisdom and remain humble. 6. Every day is a chance to learn. Travel is the best teacher to the world around us and the powers within ourselves. When in a foreign land, every instance is an opportunity to pick up a new word, taste a new flavour, observe a new tradition, and learn a new dance. When back home, it's equally important to take each day as a chance to grow. I hope you like this video. If you want to know how travel can change your life, then watch this video.